How's everybody doing today? Today we're gonna do a little unboxing. I bought myself a little treat for the kayak, and I want to unbox it and I want to go over it with you guys. It's pretty simple to put together, and I'm gonna do my best to try to get everything. Try not to miss anything. So yeah, let's get started on it, and we'll go to the first step, which is unboxing it. This is the Vevor kayak cart. So we're gonna open it up, and then we're gonna pull out all the parts, look at the instructions, and see how it looks. All right, give me a second here. Wow, it looks good. Looks heavy duty. Yeah, I like the accent, the orange accents. That's gonna also on the Old Town. I do have orange, and it looks like it's almost the exact color. It's got some orange accent features on there, and yeah, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good rolling down the ramp. All right, so this is what I got going on. I got everything taken out of the box. I have the parts. Wheels are over here. We're gonna get to that in a second. But first, I read the instructions. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. It's so easy a caveman can do it. So we're gonna take this in here. Actually, no, we're gonna take this in here. We're gonna slide this just like that. That's how easy it is. We're gonna take this end, do the same thing. And it's notched, so you can't put it in the wrong way. Maybe you can. Anyway, so they're just little tabs, and it's gonna slide. It's like a tongue and groove, right? And there it is. That's what we've got. It's pretty much assembled. All you're gonna do is tighten these bolts here so that they don't slide on you, right? That's all we're doing. Just tighten up the bolts. Little like wing nuts or whatnot. Okay, we're just gonna get them snug just so we can move on to the next step. So the next step being this little dude here, the little push pin or whatever you call it, that slides in the hole. This covers over the frame, if you want to call it that, frame, all the way until that push pin comes out, and then this goes over it, keeps it in place there. We're just going to do the exact opposite on this other side over here, so you might not be able to see it too well. So we're going to slip that rod in there. That push pin gets pushed in, right? It's like a tent with those little ball mounts right there. There you go. That's it. Right? I'm gonna put one wheel on, and then the other side is gonna be exactly the same. All we're gonna do is, I don't think it matters which one's in or out, which way's in or out. Nope, it's all the same. That's gonna slide in there. They also give you these little counter pins right in through there. You're just gonna flip it over. Oh, that didn't work out. We'll get that in a minute. We have another one. Slide the pin through, and then we're gonna close it up. That's it. The wheel spins. All right. So let me pick up that other one that I dropped, and then we'll do the other wheel. Okay, so there it is. It's all complete. Kickstand comes on it already, so there's no need to worry about that. But on some of the videos or reviews that I've seen about this, what they don't tell you is that kickstand, this kickstand here, will fold back in underneath. It'll tuck underneath the main frame. So as you load it and you pull it, you're not going to catch on rocks or anything like that. But anyway, that's it. that's how easy it is to put it together. You know, you see a lot of YouTube videos on how to make your own kayak cart, how to, you know, modify it and how to whatever. Look, listen, if you're into that kind of stuff, fine. I always try to save some money too. I would try to modify it or make my own. I didn't want to spend the money, but you know, I'm getting to an age where, you know, shoot, it's got to work right. It's got to work precise. And in a little bit here, I'm gonna move the kayak from its current. Sorry, I got the trash man passing. So you're gonna see what I'm working with before, and then you're gonna see what I have now. Now on this, I did get it from Amazon. It was, I believe, how's it going? Thank you for the shot, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna show you what I was working with, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna modify it, I'm gonna fix it, because the cart that I have, the 106 PDL, I used it also for the Hobie, the 2016 Hobie Outback. It works good on there, but then I got this kayak, and I modified that cart to fit this kayak. Well, if you're a kayak, if you kayak fish or you canoe fish or whatever you use, whatever vessel you have that has that V-hole or tri-hole or whatever, okay, the good thing about this one here is that if you loosen these knobs, they're adjustable. You can slide this part here further out, so you can use this, and it's easily adjustable versus something like this, what I'm going to show you, where I tried modifying it. You see a lot of YouTube videos on, oh, modify this, put PVC pipe. Well, I didn't have PVC pipe, I had wood, so I tried doing it with that. The only thing with that is, if I ever decide to use it with the Outback, it's not going to work anymore. So, but with this one, no matter which kayak I take out, I can use it for, simply by adjusting I guess you would call it a saddle, right, where it sits. I can adjust it in or out, out, further in, whatever kayak I decide to use. This Vevor kayak cart's gonna work for it. It'll probably even work for like a little canoe or something. I don't have a canoe, but if I ever decided to use it for another kayak, or if I get another kayak, I can always use this one, and then just readjust the bunks, right? I could do that, but I'm gonna put you underneath the kayak cart so you can see how well this kayak cart fits the Sportsman, the Old Town PDL 106. So give me a minute here. All right, here we go. Just like that. And if y'all noticed, when I put it on, it centered itself. It followed right into the grooves. Every kayak here is going to be different, right? Every hole is going to be different, but the cart is adjustable, and that's what I like. That's what I like. And you know, I can use this on other kayaks. Like I said, I could use this on my Hobie. Now let me show you what I was working with before, and this is what happens when you try to modify stuff. Now I will say this. That cart was originally $110 on Amazon, but the price dropped. So always go on Amazon and look for those price drops. I paid $78 for it, from $110 to $78. Now I know the wilderness system has the same, almost the same identical concept with the bunks spreading out and making them adjustable to fit your kayak. But I didn't spend $250 for it. $78. Okay, So let me show you what I was working with. This is what I was working with. This kayak cart works good with the Hobie, but now I can't. So if I can't use it with the Hobie now because I have this stupid crap on there. And then with this new cart, I can use that with a Hobie or this and make minimal adjustments. Very, very minimal adjustments. You know, and if you're into that stuff, you only got one kayak and you're going to build a cart, then fine, whatever. That's to each his own. And when I did this, I thought, okay, now I got a cart. Well, on the Vevor, it centered itself. This one here, I have a hard time trouble trying to get it center because it's wonky. The positions are right, but for some reason you got to get it right on center. If not, it'll. But anyways, we're not talking about this. We're talking about this one. I love that cart. I like the way it hugs the way the kayak is cradled, and that's perfect. That's what you want. So yeah, give it a shot. I mean, $78. You can't beat it for that price. Anyways, that's the kayak cart. Let's try to move it. Let's see if we can try to. That pushes and pulls like butter, and I will tell you, I was, don't mind the garage, it's all messy. Look at how much stability I mean, I'm with one hand and I'm lifting it from the back. One thing a lot of these carts don't do when you're making them homemade or DIY or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I love DIY stuff, but you're not able to notice where the cart is positioned underneath the kayak. You know, that's about right where you want it. You don't want it too far back, because that too far back, you're just asking for trouble. With the PDL up here, adding another 18, 20 pounds, and then your gear, the seat, you know, you want to position it right there, and it sits perfect. If I had the Hobie, all I would do is probably again move those bunks back out, spread them out, and it would work perfect for the Hobie. And yeah, I like it. Runs really smooth. I know I'm on concrete, but I know I've been pulling kayaks up and down creeks long enough to know that this is a buy I'm really excited about, and I can't wait. You know, I don't mind now going down my my local creek and pulling this one down the hill, or pulling it up the hill, because I know this is gonna work. This is gonna fit my needs. And sorry, it's hot. This is gonna fit my needs, and this is working perfect. Also too, let me show you guys. Sorry, it was a make way around this dirty garage, but they give you straps. So what you want to do with these straps is you want to strap it around the cart and the kayak, and it's got like what do they call it, cam straps. They give you a couple of those. Those look pretty good. Those look decent. They'll do the job. And if not, I got cam straps. I got cam straps somewhere. They're here somewhere. I'm working on a project right now. I got something else coming out for you guys. I hope you'll enjoy that, and I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, I love you guys.